Hey folks, it's Monkey Work, and we are back for another episode of Motorsport Racing. Motorsport Manager. and in Motorsport Manager, we created our own team called Primate Racing, and we are about 3 races complete into our first season. We started up off as a brand new team. We've done some hiring, and you can see our drivers now are top-notch, way above average, actually. But everything else is still in the pits. We've got horrible car, horrible headquarters, not that great a staff, and our sponsorships could be better. So it's really good to know that we've got the driver situation nailed down. And I'm interested to see what we can do in terms of some of our other staffing needs. We do have a request out to Katrina. And Katrina is... She was coming on as a mechanic, I believe. Mechanic or a designer? Designer. For us is what we were trying to approach her for. Because we have our 2 mechanics, which are actually pretty good. So I'm not sure why their rate is so low. Maybe Phoebe is just... or Phoebe is just pulling that rating way down on the staff. Scouting reports completed. And if we go to our drivers, this is the newest hire we have. Gomez is still with us, and our reserve driver has to go because he is brutally bad. He's complacent. He continues to lose stats the longer he goes. His stats are pretty horrible. So I've been scouting out for new drivers to try to find a replacement, both for Gomez, although he's not terrible, but definitely for our reserve driver. I think, do we not approach Sergio? I thought we did. Oh no, we were considering approaching Sergio, but he is just a horrible teammate. So there's no need to do that. Shenki, she is got a whole lot of potential. She could become amazing. She's very marketable. Her morale's low. I'm thinking we sign her. She's got Wonder Kid, Chatty, and modeling trio, so she's even more marketable. She's going to help us get better sponsorships, and she gives us somebody we can put in reserve that could really, really grow. So I'm thinking I'm going to try to see if we can't get her over to our side. Not interested. I only just signed a new contract. Darn. Even though your contract only has 7 months remaining, we'll keep her in mind. Maybe we'll try to get her later on in the season. And as far as other drivers, I think the other ones weren't really all that much worthwhile looking at in terms of what they were able to do. So we still have a few folks left to be scouted, and then we'll set up a few more and see if we can find other drivers. But the 2 drivers we have right now as our 2 primary drivers are good enough to get us. They're much better than our car. So any results are not because of them. It's more because of the car that we have here. When we look at what we're improving right now, we've got a few parts going on, and they're getting quite good. But we're going to have to start building some parts, and that's what I've been hoping to get response from Karina before we do any more big expansions to the car, because I don't want to have the crappier designer do it. I did a couple of sets of brakes here just because they were going to be needed, but for the rest of the car, I think I'm going to their gearboxes are already up to max. The engines can be made maybe a little bit more reliable, but we're probably going to suffer through at least one more race where we don't have any great custom parts, and then we will switch when we get the next designer in and hopefully get some better parts for the car. Sponsorships are not great, but they're not bad, but we've got good levels, so I'm thinking the next few sponsorship deals that come in will be pretty good. I'm really liking this Gigamot sponsorship. Fixed pay per race is $1 million. It's great. And then we've got a little bit of money trickling in constantly, and should keep us in line. I was hoping to try to find a pay driver earlier, and maybe we'll still find one as we go through sponsorships, as we go through scouting, and have something going on there. Currently, our situation is very secure because we told our chairman that we were going to hit 8th place or better, and when you come here to the teams right now, we are sitting comfortably in 8th place. So, with all that said, I think I will advance our timeline and get us ready for this race out in Honda. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to not make the mistake I always make, and instead read the darn email about what's going to happen. Tonight's race. So there's only a 10% chance of rain. Everything's supposed to be dry. Good enough. Okay, I want to make sure of that before we do anything more. Again, if we finish 10th or above, we'll get $500,000. We've managed to do that a couple times. Fit parts. Let's see. Let's give the new guy the super fancy performance brakes, and everybody else has got everything else. Got that. They're not happy with their cars, but they'll have to deal with it. And we're off to race. Out in Portugal. The Tondola Grand Prix. It's always amazes me how much stuff gets stuck in the field of the racetrack. Like, there's so much stuff in here. But, okay. So, it's a little bit overcast. 19 degrees. Again, we're expecting it to be dry. We'll send these two drivers out. Car setups, let's see. So we know we've got a track that's got at least one solid, pretty long straight, but the rest of it has got a whole lot of curves in it. So they're probably going to want the suspension stiffened up quite a bit. Gear ratio, we assume they want it right at the edge. They're not going to want it too close to acceleration, or they're not going to get any speed on this back end. But we can increase the downforce quite a bit, and then bring this up some. And we'll try that one out. We'll see how that works. I have a feeling that the sweet spot's going to be right on the edge of that green for these ones. It's going to be fairly cool. Do we want to try out the super softs? Or do we want to stay with the softs? I'm going to say we stay with the softs, just in case the temperature does creep up. We'll go from there. Okay, so increase this. Downforce, I think, has to come significantly up. And we'll see. I still think this is going to have to come down quite a bit. We'll see what he says. Also go with soft tires. We're going to take the practice and watch this one. This is, I think, our first practice with Engelhart. So it should be kind of interesting. Send out stints. Let's give you 4 laps. Soft tires. Go. And burn the shit out of those tires as you go, please. You are going to get sent out for a 2-lap stint. Let you run on super softs. I still think we'll probably end up using normal softs throughout the race, but we'll see. And we'll crank up to speed on our practice. Let's see how everybody goes. So got a fairly even split of people on soft versus super soft out there. I want the handling a little bit stiffer. He likes his handling. Any more feedback, boys? You like your arrow? Okay. Both of them are okay with the arrow, so that's roughly in the right spot. Gomez wants a little stiffer of a suspension, but you want more acceleration, so stiffer. Perfect gear ratios for you. Okay. You have to come back on the tires a little bit there, pal. Yeah, I think we're going to run the normal softs rather than super softs. Okay, send you back out. Let's see here. Car setup. You love your downforce. Speed balance is great. Handling's good. So you just want a little bit stiffer on that. Let's try that. You can go for the rest of the race. Don't need to see you again. We're gonna put you on super softs because no, we'll keep you on super softs rather than softs because we're both about to level up to level 2, and I don't know. No, I'm gonna send you out with these ones here. Get out and have some fun. Alright, Gomez is on his way in. We'll do some small tweaks on his setup and get him back out there as quickly as we can as well. So send you out. Okay, so you wanted a little bit more that way. Let's try that. See if that doesn't really change your handling too much. Let's think we may have overdone it on the downforce on you, but so be it. You're out for the rest of the lap. We'll make any final adjustments right before the race. Continue to burn these tires because I don't want to burn through. Actually, oh well, too late. Go. See what we get back for feedback out of everything. Hopefully we have enough time that we can... Handling feels a bit worse, Engelhart says. Okay. So, probably might be better off going back to Engelhart's previous setup, it sounds like. And depending where these guys are, yeah, they're on their last lap here now. So we didn't quite get to trim level 3, unfortunately. It's pretty close. Could have gotten them out a couple seconds earlier. I think we could have done it. But that's too bad. So our goal is, again, get 10th or above. Really, my goal is to try to make sure we can keep both racers above like 13, 14, so that we're good in terms of. Oh, we did make race trim level 3. Sweet. We're gonna go with soft tires, and probably the same thing for you guys. Soft tires. Change the setup on the car. So where the downforce is right now is perfect for you, but you want the handling brought back, and the speed balance is still not quite right. Okay, so to bring your handling back, we'll go that way a tiny bit. Okay, let's try that for Gomez. Tire choice. Sorry, Gomez, you are going to be running soft tires. We're going to go full 8 on our fuel, and that's the end for you. You are super happy with your downforce, and you preferred your handling back towards oversteer a little bit more. So let's see. Let's get you back to where your handling was good. Speed should be roughly the same. There, you should be fairly happy with that setup. And set those to all good. Driver strategy out of the gate. We always go full on attack and overtake, and then we'll pull you down here as we can. Let's start this race. Oh, look at this. Englehart's starting out. Oh yeah, that's right too. It's because reverse ranking order. Reduce these down a little bit as we go. All right. So everybody else is on super soft pretty much. That's in the top area here. Hopefully our decision to go with the soft won't bite us too much. We're able to stay out longer on laps because of the tires. Although second place is catching up on Engelhart there pretty quickly. Yeah, he's going to get overtaken right here, out here. temperature is going to be continuing to come up as we go. So they're going to burn through tires faster than we are. And we're going to continue to try to conserve the tires a little bit, get as much out of them as we can. Oh, we're dropping back down a second here. Let's pump up your engine usage. Open up you. Engelhart, pump up your engine usage a little bit. Try to keep you in your position as long as we can. We'll run this at speed level 2. Tire temperatures are still looking pretty awesome. No worries there. So you're on lap 4, and you've got just over 4 laps of fuel remaining. Alright, let's conserve the tires a little bit more. I want to make sure we can get almost a full 4 laps out of everything. We've got enough distance between the two racers that we should be able to basically pit them on the same lap. Because he's basically 11, 12 seconds behind each other, so we'll see how it goes. As we come up to... So you have how many laps left on you? You have 2.97 laps left. So that means we should be able to get 3 more laps out of you. So tire temperature's good across the board. Bring you back up to neutral on your tires. I think the rest of the field is probably going to start to pit long before we do. No, we're actually going to sit you back to conserve on your tires. Yeah, a lot of the field's pitting ahead of us here. We're going to stay for a few more laps before we pit. So if we look at the map here, we've got just over a lap and a half remaining. So we can skip the pit this time, and if we drop down our engine usage, we'll be able to make the pit next time. I'm going to pit Gomez this time, though, just to get him... No, actually, I think I'm going to pit Engelhart this time. Nope. Going to stay with my original gut feeling. I'm not pitting anybody until after this lap. Next lap is pit lap. I'm sure you can make that now. Okay, so you're going to get new tires next time. And you're going to go for full fuel. Yeah, full fuel. All your parts are in perfect condition. And we'll try to get you out. Yeah, balanced is fine. So away you go. And then Gomez, have you crossed the pit lane yet? Yep, you have. And you're going to do the same. So you're going to get all new tires. We're going to crank you up to full fuel. Your parts are looking good. And we're going to try to get you in out fast because you might get delayed a little bit coming into the pit. So we'll see how this strategy works for us. The rest of the field has now basically switched off of the super soft tires that they were running before and are back onto just normal soft tires. and they've pitted ahead of us, so we are going to fall back here quite a bit in rating, or sorry, in places, but we might be able to get out. No problem with those. Tires all good. We're out, and Gomez came right in. No delays. Perfect. You're out in 10th. Okay, so let's just see here now. Your tires are coming in soft and cold, so we're going to bring you up to that and let you go high, see if you can separate yourself. Gomez has a mistake in his thing. That's a pain. That sucked. Added like an extra 9 seconds to his pit stop when we didn't need to. That was my bad. Be a little bit more aggressive on the tires, get them warmed up. Okay, they're good there. And your tires are good there too. Get you to conserve your fuel. And we're going to see if we can't do a small, slight pit stop after everybody else does. So if we can avoid it, I'd like to do... Actually, maybe we'll pit stop a little bit early. Maybe we should have taken less fuel and pit stopped early. Yeah. So you're going to pit... I can probably get you pitted on your next lap, and you'll be good for the race. So pit, freshen your tires, fuel. You'll have 7 pit stops, or 7 laps remaining after that. So we'll bring you up to there. We'll fill you for fuel, let you run full on, balanced, because I don't need another mistake. And until then, you can just crank on your tires and engines. Well, not your tires, because they're going to go bad. And you can pit next... Or no, we'll pit you the lap after that. Back those tires off some, you too. But you can go overtake mode if you want. Push the engine a little bit harder. Let's bring you in for pit 2. Because I think you can get... I think the other car will be done before then. We'll go with just that much fuel. Pit. I think by the time you get in, the tires should be done for Engelhart. Yep. Perfect. Okay. That's what we were hoping for. They had just... Oh, fuck's sakes, another mistake. Only a second this time, but still. Come on, man. I agree. Okay, so we don't need you guys doing that anymore. We're going to go medium. Medium, make sure... High and high, I guess, for now, and then we'll reevaluate as we go. Your tire temperature is low enough that we can go a little bit hard on them here now. But you guys are now done pitting for the rest of the race. I'm going to try to run out the rest of the race and pick up some positions. No, everybody else is in here now. So unless you guys pick up some serious positions right away, I don't see anything majorly happening for us that way. Tire temperatures are coming up quite nicely. So we have not met our sponsor's objective yet. Hopefully that happens. Maybe somebody above has a bad day. But we're dropping like a stone here, some of our positions, and I think this just has to do with, unfortunately, the lack of super performance options in our vehicle. I feel the strategy that we've had this race has been pretty good. I'm going to speed up the race because we're now really done of the interactive parts. Other than maybe watching some tire temperature. And cheering on Engelhart. Oh, back to 12th. Come on, buddy. I need you to pick up 2 spots if you can. It'd be great. You know what? You can run... Let you run overtake for a little bit. And you as well. There's no fuel worries at all. Yeah, Engelhart push for it. Let's get these last couple of laps in. Our parts might be a little bit slower, but we do have a lot of reliability in them, so hopefully we can run this strategy of really pushing in the last couple of laps harder than we should be, and it won't break the engine. Although I bet you if I check the condition, no, it's still looking good. All right. Okay, and tire temperature's too high still. Yeah, we're gonna pull you back to conserve on the tires. I was gonna tell you to push the tires too, but you're already over temp. Last lap, and you might be able to make 8th. Let's go, buddy. Push, push, push. Oh man, you just dropped back to 10th. What's going on? Oh, you ran out of fuel. I wasn't watching your fuel. I'm an idiot. Oh, this is all on me. I had them in the sweet spot and I completely... Oh, that's too bad. I could have had Engelhart finish that race, no problem, in the top 10, and I just didn't keep an eye on his fuel. Ah, that is all my fault. Darn it. So, we didn't get the bonus, and that's not going to help our standings really all that much either. That's too bad. Oh, that sucks. I think our pit strategy was fine. Just my idea of running them for that many laps on the high fuel burn is what screwed us. Which is too bad. And it screwed us there too. Damn it. We will need to make sure that we keep a better eye on that. And by we, I mean me, moving forward. So, another race in the books. And morale's alright. Engelhart improves a little bit. That's good. We made a little bit of money. We could have made more had I not been a goof. And we'll save this one off. Let's see. Let's just double check where we're at here. We've got some negotiations going on with Karina. Accept interview. Just unlucky. I'm not going to trash talk any driver. That's not cool. Negotiation table. What are you unhappy about? Your signing on fee is awful, and you want more money. Okay, we'll give you a little bit more money, and I'll bump you up significantly on this, and we'll see if that helps. HQ work. We're almost done of a bunch of stuff here, which will be really good. Car repairs complete. Okay. Our next race, we need better top speed and acceleration. So I don't really know what more we're going to be able to do on improving parts. Let's just go autofill. Or clear, autofill, clear, autofill. And I'd rather our brakes be super reliable. I guess actually no, these are the ones that we want higher performance out of, so we'll do that, and that should get them both up to peak performance just before the race. And what else do we need to do right quick? Scouting. We'll have a little bit more information by the time we get back to this contract negotiation. Please tell me you signed. You new part. If you want me to build a new suspension for the next race, can you make sure I get to use it before? So you want a new suspension, and you want it before the next race. Can we build a suspension before the next race? I suppose we could. We'll have to do this just so that it's somewhat... I mean, I didn't really want to build new parts, but sure. Yes. Alright. Oh, you're still not happy. $500,000. I don't know if you're worth more than that, lady. I mean, you're pretty good, but you're getting expensive. You better grow amazingly for me. After offering all that. Forecast center's built. Which is great. Not sure where it's at, but that's fantastic. Upgrade buildings. No, we don't have anything we want to upgrade just yet. Mail. Scout report. Any of these drivers look real good. You didn't just sign a new contract, I don't think, unless it was a really short-term contract. You were the guy that was a bit of a pain. You have no growth. So let's scout a few other drivers from the European racing. Set up some queues and go forward from there. Alright, did she sign? Back to the negotiation table. It's going to be the last chance with her. Alright, we're going to try to blow you out of the... We're going to give you max on that. And I think I'd have her right now if I didn't want the longer term contract, but I don't want to have to go through this crap again. Let's go for it. It's a risk. We might lose her. Okay, car. We got the suspension done. Let's clear, autofill, and the suspension is already better than what. So if we do this, then we should have it mostly ready to go for race day in terms of being reliable. Staff is marked as 2 on here. Why? What was the 2 updates for staff? Don't know. Okay. I'm trying to get us to the end of the episode. We've got a vote. New vote started. Remove double points for finale race of the season. Yeah, I would prefer to vote against on this one. But I'm only going to give it a single vote. Because I think it's going to pass. I think it's going to be a vote against just because of the number of teams. Whoa! Oh, my double vote wouldn't have mattered. Okay. That kind of sucks. That means the final race is worth more. Which might be good for us. Probably not, but might be. Okay. Continue on. And we'll see if we get the contract negotiation. What's the email about now? Report an upcoming race. 40% chance of rain. I hate rain races. Okay, please tell me you signed. Are you still complaining about that? Oh. I thought we had... Oh, it was stopping because of the other cups, races, and results. I don't care about. Mail. Yes, she accepted. Okay, you were expensive as hell, but you're better than Phoebe. Continue to finances. We now should have much better staff. I'm quite pleased with this staff for our first season. We come to the home page here. Our staff is good. Our drivers are good. We're slowly bringing the headquarters up to snuff. And next step over the next few episodes, we're going to get this car. Now that we've got a designer, we're going to get this car going. And the back half of this season is going to be much better than the other one. So my name is Monkey Work. This is Motorsport Manager. And I hope you guys all have a great day. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.